Hello?
Hello, Jughead. This is Archie. Come over right away. It's a matter of life or death.
Oh, relax, Archie.
Attention, all true believers. Marvel Comics is on the air.
A friend of the unfortunate, enemy of criminals. In reality, Dan Garrett, a rookie patrolman, loved by everyone but suspected by none of being the Blue Beetle.
Boys and girls, your attention, please. Presenting a new exciting radio program featuring the thrilling adventures of an amazing and incredible personality.
Faster than an airplane, more powerful than a locomotive, impervious to bullets.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I hate this book. Find out why after this. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Rich Davis coming to you from Wonderland Comics in Cookeville, Tennessee. I'm joined by my partner in crime over here, AJ Nicholson, behind the really freaky Fallout mouse mask. I really do wish they would make a mask like this for Fallout, or maybe even like for Fortnite or something, you know, because I've got the T60 armor skin on my my face. Hey, what's up, Eddie? How you doing, man? We were hoping you would be here, actually. And hey, Make too. You know what? I have hit less up about your invoice like 3 times already. I'm going to do it again tomorrow. And do me a favor. I know you got my email. Send me a message about it, and I'm just going to forward that over to him, because he talked to me about doing your sketch. I know he's aware of it, but I don't know why he's not gotten back to you. But I'm going to find that out tomorrow when we have our production meeting for Angel Hunter, which goes live on Kickstarter 1 month from today. On April 25th, we'll go live. We're starting to announce our reward tiers. Hey, what's up, AJ Price? How you doing, buddy? Reward tier is going to be coming out. We're going to be doing some. Thank you, Jay, for throwing that in there. If you haven't already, please go there and sign up to be notified about Angel Hunter. You know, I've been talking to Les and some other people in the business, some maybe people who aren't necessarily in comic books, but maybe into other things, anime. There's possibilities for this to, you know, to be adapted. You know, it could be. It's got a lot of legs, and Les and I are both very proud of Angel Hunter. We really do. We think you got something special here. But we got you here. We got you hooked by telling you that I hate this book. It's Kids by Garth Ennis. You know, I really didn't think it would be possible for me to hate a book by Garth Ennis. I love Garth's work. You know, he's just Crossed is fantastically disturbed. If you haven't read it, you know, and of course things like Preacher, everybody knows that. But Garth does some really great books, and I'm a huge fan. But this new book, Kids, I hate it. And it's got nothing to do with the art. It's got nothing to do with the story. It's all about size. That's what she said. So, all right. So, what's the difference between kids and we're going to do bad things? Other than this is a really rad book. Please, please, please watch it. Okay. The difference is what? Oh, dadgummit, I grabbed the wrong one. We're taking everyone down with us and we're going to do bad things. I love both of those books. I read them this week. They're awesome. But this one is, I love it. This one right here. We're taking everyone down with us. Holy crap, was it cool. But anyway, so look at this book. You see it? All right. It's huge. It's one of those stupid, oversized books. Look at that. Okay. Everything in my store, no, the kids are not all right. Everything in my store is, and I own Wonderland Comics in Cookville, is built to accommodate things this size. All of my spinner racks, all of my back issue boxes, or islands as we call them, everything in the store accommodates this size book. What do I do with this? Where do I put this? I don't know. It doesn't fit. I can't put it on a spinner rack. I can't even put it on one of my little acrylic cases on the register to tell everybody that this is my pick of the week. Can't do anything with it. So publishers, if you're out there listening, you're probably not, but if you are, stop with this crap. Retailers hate it. So I've got 5 copies of this book. I want them gone by the end of this show. Yeah, it's about, it's a little bit, it's what they call, what do they call these prestige editions? So it's about the size of TMNT The Last Ronin. You know, oh yeah, you know, it's wider than Last Ronin actually.
It's in a magazine bag there. We don't have any magazine backboards, but
it's in a magazine. Now, you know what, you don't really need a backboard. It's, you know, it's kind of sturdy. It's got a really nice thick cardstock cover.
But what he's not saying is, it's an annoying size, but it's actually a great book with a great content.
Didn't even read it. Don't want to.
I at least skimmed it just so we could talk about it. And I cannot stand Garrett. He annoys the crap out of me. But this book is actually pretty cool. Basically,
Eddie.
Basically, all the parents in the world go to bed at one night, and suddenly they wake up, and all their babies under 1 year old are now adults, grown adults with no ability to communicate or anything like that. And so, what would happen if you take a baby and suddenly make it an adult? It's going to become a homicidal maniac, and that is exactly what happens. So if you're into Gareth, this is a great book for you. I thought it was a cool concept, even though I don't like it personally. He loves the author, but hates the book.
Yeah, let me read.
I'm the author, and thought the book was really cool.
Yeah, all right. Let me read this. Okay, this is the pitch for Kids by Garth Ennis. Okay, every parent thinks their kids grow up too quickly, but not like this. In one bewildering, terrifying instant, every child below the age of 1 disappears, to be replaced by creatures beyond their mother's and father's understanding. What happened to the kids? Who are these deranged, hyper-violent adults who've taken their places? One horrified couple do their best to solve the nightmarish puzzle, but before they can find the answers they seek, they must survive the night. Dude, that's a great story. I want to read that story. I don't want to read this book. I'm not going to. Throw it in. You know what? If I don't sell them, throwing them away. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm selling them to somebody. But it's because of the size, and I'm refusing to read it in protest. You know, I had a conversation with my good friend Joe Pruitt a couple years ago, former publisher of Aftershock Comics, and this was right after TMNT The Last Ronin came out, and everybody was all about the prestige editions. You know, Batman Damned, Joker, Harleen, Criminal Insanity. You know, everybody's doing this stuff. And Joe asked me, he's like, you know, Rich, you own a comic book store. You've had them for a long time, since 2007. You know, what's your opinion on prestige books? Told him, I hate them. You put a book out in prestige, I'm not going to order it. I don't. All right, Mr. Nope, you got one. All right. Groovy, man. I've got 4 more copies. I want them gone. Buy them. I don't want them in my store. So I told Joe, I was like, if you put prestige books out like this, I'm not going to order them. I don't want them in my store. I don't even know how. Well, okay, I do know how. I didn't know this was prestige edition when I put the order in, and if I did, I wouldn't have got it. But seriously, guys, it's a really cool sounding story. Maybe when it comes out in graphic novel, I'll get it because hopefully it'll be in like a a normal size. And Ken, they do. It's really actually it's about the size of the Savage Swords, and they do make magazine size racks. But I'm not going to go out and buy a special rack just to accommodate one book. That's still, those things are expensive. Like the spinner racks that we use here at Wonderland Comics, I want to say that we paid $289 a piece for them. I'm not going to go buy a new one just to accommodate one book. So, all right, Mr. Nope, he's already got one copy. After this break, well, no, we're not to break. I thought that was the dad joke. I don't know if anybody's done a trade this size except for maybe like an omnibus or an absolute edition. Usually the trades come out, normal size. But yeah, guys, throughout the show, please buy my last 4 copies of Kids by Garth Ennis. I don't want these in the store. I don't have anywhere to put them. So I want you guys to take them off of my hands. Okay, yeah, I could stock up on some Savage Swords. Now, I love some Savage Sword. But I don't have many. And actually, I don't have any. We don't have any in the store, do we, AJ? No Savage Sword of Conan. Those are really cool. They like fit in a record box. AJ, we need to get a record box. These would fit in a record. Guys, forget everything I just said. I love this book by Garth Ennis. It's a super rad premise, and you should get it really fast. That's how fickle I am when it comes to books like this. I just, seriously though, it's a good story. Great creative team. It's super interesting, and it's a one shot for $8.
The record box would be a great idea because, unfortunately, when Aftershock went out of business, they had to move fast, and Rich bought all of.
I bought their entire Atlanta warehouse, so.
And so we have a lot of prestige books from Aftershock in that warehouse.
Oh yeah, we do. Okay.
So if we didn't have a record box or something like that, that might be a good idea.
That's right, Jay. You get it out there. Record box for oversized comics coming soon. And no, Eddie, it's not bigger than Superman versus Spider-Man. That book was gigantic. And so guys, question for you. So for record box, you see them on the, the 60s, 70s movies, and everything. So, we've got 2 choices. We could go and order a record, like an official record box from Amazon, or we could go get like a milk crate. So which one of those would be the better, cooler idea? I think I've got an idea of what one I want. So I'm going to ask you guys watching us, and thank you for joining us, by the way. Make sure you like and subscribe this YouTube channel. AJ and I are trying to get better every week, and so
I like the record box personally because I think it would be easier to flip through than a milk crate. Milk crate might be a little too high.
But the I don't know, man. The milk crate's got like a really cool. Oh God, I can't believe this movie just slipped my mind. Matthew McConaughey, Ben Affleck. Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself if I can't figure that out.
The only record movie I can think of is Empire Records.
Well, Empire Records is great. This one wasn't necessarily about records. It was about just living in the 70s. Dazed and Confused. Dazed and Confused. Yeah, you know what, Jay? We need some Wonderland shirts, and we may be working on that a little bit. All right, so we're going to have to move on from Kids, and we're going to decide on either a milk crate or a record box, which both of them are really rad ideas. So we've got 4 copies of Kids left, and you know what? They're $8. You know what? Let's see if we can do. Let's do $6.50 for these. That's going to be just a little bit above what I paid for them because Ninth Circle doesn't have a really good discount for retailers. That it's unfortunate. Indie books, the margins aren't great, but I love them here at Wonderland, and we carry them. I'm an independent comic book writer, which again, go follow Angel Hunter. Call it let's start that one over. Go like and follow Angel Hunter on Kickstarter. We're going to launch April 25th, but the pre-launch page is going right now. So call it out if you guys want a copy of Kids. If you're just joining us, let me give you a real quick elevator pitch on it. Babies under 1 year old disappear for some reason. They grow up and become psycho crazy killers, and they have adult bodies, but they have the minds of children, and children are unfiltered. They just do what they want to do. So that's Kids by Garth Ennis. It actually really is a cool book. Thanks for listening to my rant about oversized books. I do hate them, but you guys saved me. You guys absolutely saved me. We're going to get a record box. Yeah, but AJ, you work at a grocery store. I bet you could score me one over there. So let's talk about that on Saturday when you drop by the store. Hey, what's up, Kenneth? Good to see you in Virginia. We're coming from Tennessee. So howdy, neighbor. You're not that far away, depending on where you are in Virginia, of course. All right, I'm going to go over some of the really cool books. We're going to go real fast with these. And then we're going to talk about some more later. We're also going to spend some time. We're going to try something different. We're going to spend a little bit of time talking about Alliance Entertainment purchasing Diamond Comics today. Huge news. Huge news in the comic book industry. And I'm excited about it, folks. I think it's going to be a really good thing for the independent comic book scene. And Alliance may have just saved the comic book industry. So, all right, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But right now, we're going to talk about these books. This one is really cool because, I am myself a writer. You'll Do Bad Things. This is kind of cool. Yeah, Eddie, they just did it today. They won the bidding in the bankruptcy court. So we're going to talk about that probably after the next break. But right now, You'll Do Bad Things, new book from Image Comics. This one is by, who wrote this one? Tyler Boss. I don't think I've read anything by Tyler before. But anyway, it's about a writer who the things he writes, they come to life, and really scary horror things happen. Then the other book that AJ and I have chosen for our best of the week, we're taking everyone down with us. This is a sick revenge tale. This one right here, I get the same tingle that I got when I saw the first issue of Something is Killing the Children. Get on this book. It's good. The art is fantastic. The story, the vibe, everything about this book is really cool. It's got robots, it's got scientists, it's got a girl who's assassins. Yeah, it's got a girl who's going to go on a really wicked revenge story. Maybe a little bit of hack slash vibes to it as well. This one, this is probably everybody's. Yeah, you know what? It does, Eddie. You're right, man. I got a little bit of Last Book You'll Ever Read, which I really did enjoy that one too. So we got this one also coming out this week. This is probably every comic book store's pick of the week. Absolute Martian Manhunter, which is really cool. AJ's showing you some of the alternate covers for it. So AJ and I are going to disagree on this book. I didn't like it. This legitimately I didn't like. So we're talking about Kids, and that was kind of tongue in cheek. But Absolute Martian Manhunter is the first of the Absolute books that I didn't like. Now, I understand why a lot of people are going to love this book. I just wasn't one of them. Not every book is for everybody. This one it's just not for me. And
there's a reason for that. See, this book is way more cerebral than all the other books, and I love Rich, but he's not a cerebral type of guy. There's a lot of nuance to this book, a lot of foreshadowing, and it's not just a straight up, not like Absolute Batman, which I love. Absolute Batman. Absolute Batman was a roller coaster ride from the first page to the end of the sixth book, which was the end of that story. Every page was amazing, whereas this one was a little bit more cerebral, but it was still very good.
AJ's kidding. I can't fire him. I don't have anybody else to work the store. Yeah, you know what, Mr. Nope, Martian Manhunter, the preview and the book, it's kind of an acid trip. It's like, I don't know, it's like Chip Zdarsky and Matt Fraction at their absolute weirdest. I'm going to show you some of this is the foil cover. We actually have the 2 foil covers for this, but right? 2 foils?
2 foils.
Yeah. This one's really, really trippy. I want to show you the interior because the art style, it is really, really cool. Let me get to that page that I love in the back. Yeah. So check out this. The colors in Absolute Martian Manhunter are absolutely sick. I mean, the colorist, actually, who was the colorist on this? Because they need a shout out. I'm going to find out who the colorist is after the break. Definitely deserve a shout out for this. The colors are great. The thing that turned me off about this book was a little bit, it's a little bit weird, a little weird tick that I have. Like in the first 8 pages,
you are somehow frozen.
Am I frozen? I'm not on my end. Am I frozen, guys? I don't know. If I am, call me Mr. Freeze. But in the first like 8 pages, everybody in the book is smoking. And smoking just kind of irks me a little bit. Now, the smoke plays a significant role in the book. You'll find out why in the middle of the book. So I don't know, but it kind of turned me off. And also, I didn't know that I didn't really dig the plot because I didn't know where it was going. John Johns he's an FBI agent. We open up, he's in a doctor's office, suffered a big explosion, but somehow came out of it unharmed. And then he spends this whole book not fitting in, which is kind of cool. He's an alien, he's a Martian. I'm definitely going to give it another chance with issue 2. But so far, it's just not. Oh, man, dude, I'm sorry, guys. My voice breaking up. I don't know why that is. We've got great Wi-Fi here at Wonderland. We got gigabit speed, so I apologize for that. Hopefully, it wasn't too annoying. And if you missed anything, want me to clarify what I just said, just pop it up here in the chat. Anybody who's just joining us, welcome to Wonderland. I'm your host, Rich Davis. That's my co-host, partner in crime, and very dear friend, AJ Nicholson, over there behind the creepy mask. We have a good time here at Wonderland Comics in Cookeville, Tennessee. Come visit us if you're ever in the area. Cookeville's a beautiful town. Tennessee Tech University's here, near the Smoky Mountains. A lot of outdoor, if you like to do things like that. Come check it out. Like Fall Creek Falls is gorgeous. Burgess Falls, man, I should be like a tourism commercial or something like that.
Back to selling comics.
Are we supposed to sell comics?
Yeah, we're supposed to sell.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
Anyway, we've got these absolute Martian Manhunter.
My wife said I should do lunges to stay in shape. That would be a big step forward. Go to commercial.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today. FOC, a comic industry term for the final day a new comic can be ordered by a local comic shop. So, what does that mean to you? Well, it's your last chance to order a new comic book from your local comic shop. Order up! The FOC show will go over every book that's about to be cut off every Friday afternoon.
I'm going to highlight some of the stuff that I think is really worth paying attention to,
so that you can put in an order at your LCS for as many copies or as many variant covers as you want.
Sometimes the store needs to know to up their orders.
Never miss out on a popular comic again. Order up, part of the experience.
Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
You know what? I wasn't going to gripe anymore. I got another complaint about Absolute Martian Manhunter. Okay, I want you to look at these colors and see how sick they are. The colors did not even get a credit on the title page. So I'm going to give Javier Rodriguez a shout out right now. You do awesome colors, and I would love to work with you. Anytime, man. Your colors rock, and it's a crime you didn't get on the credits page here, man. I think we're right, DC, and complain about that. That's not fair.
It's not fair. I will agree with that, but I think now we need to try to sell these books.
Wait, or again, okay, yeah, we're selling things here, I guess.
So we have that beautiful
Chucky sneeze. I'm going to start calling him that now. All right, AJ.
We have that beautiful foil that you have over there.
Yep. What to do with
then
it?
we have this lovely foil here that I'm trying to find somewhere. Where?
I actually like that one. That's my favorite cover of this. It suits the book so well. It's trippy.
Both of these are in the store for $7.99, which is $6 for you guys. And then this is the cover A, and it is only $4.99, so $3.75 for you guys.
Ooh. Oh, and if you guys are wondering why they're cheaper, lower than cover price here on Welcome to Wonderland, by the way, welcome to Wonderland. I'm your host, Rich Davis. That's AJ Nicholson, coming to you live from Wonderland Comics here in Cookeville, Tennessee. But we give you guys, the people who are listening to us or watching us here on the EXP, we give you the same discount that we give our subscribers every single week. We give you a 25% discount because we love you. We like you to think of you as part of our family and people who support Wonderland, because, guys, we couldn't be here as a shop without customers. It'd be kind of boring and weird, and I'd go broke. So, we appreciate you being here. And while we do also want to entertain you and have fun, we would like to sell stuff. So if you see something you want, call it out in the chat and make sure you fill out the form up there. It should be pinned in the chat. I think it's also on your YouTube channel there. So maybe click that. And if you do claim something, make sure when you do fill out the form, tell us what it was. That way we can get it shipped out to you faster. I apologize, guys, for me not being there last week. I had a lot of stuff going on with podcasts and things for my new book, Angel Hunter, which that's also pinned in the chat if you guys would like to go and follow it on Kickstarter. The pre-launch page is live now. The campaign launches on April 25th. So we would appreciate you getting signed up to be notified on Kickstarter. So yeah, as AJ said, we're gonna sell some books. So we have got the A cover, which is that one right there. Pretty cool cover. It reflects what you're getting in the book. Super, super trippy. And it's $4.99 normally, so that's $3.50, right? $3.75 for you guys. We can sell 10 of these. Okay. We've got 10 copies of the A cover of Martian Manhunter, Absolute Martian Manhunter #1. And in all seriousness, guys, I think that by the time I get to issue 2, this book's going to be pretty cool. It's got the basis of a good story. it just kind of threw me off in the beginning. You kind of hit one of my personal pet peeves that I really don't like. But the story, it's got some places to go, and I'm a huge John Johns fan. Martian Manhunter, he's one of the cooler members of the Justice League, and he deserves way better treatment in comics than he gets. So I am hoping that Martian Manhunter comes to surprise me and impress me with issue number 2. So the A cover, if you want it, $3.75. This one is the coolest cover in my opinion. I don't know if it's a C cover or not. It's one of the foil covers.
It's called the foil logo cover.
The foil logo cover. This one, when I see it, kind of makes me think of the FX show Legion. Because it was a psycho trip as well. I think whoever wrote that was definitely on something. Yeah, so this one at $7.99. What's that with a 25% discount?
$6.
$6. So $6 for a really rad foil. Which these, if you're getting the foils, you're probably getting them to collect. And they're already, going up on eBay. We don't care about that. We're selling them for less than cover to you guys because we love you and we appreciate you. So if you dig the book, you want a copy of Absolute Martian Manhunter. I don't know if you're going to find it cheaper anywhere because I don't know a lot of comic book stores that offer a 25% discount. For $6 for the foil, the logo cover. This one is also a foil. It's a foil version of the A cover. It's a virgin foil. So somebody needs to pop the cherry and buy that thing.
So I got an idea, Rich.
What's that?
Why don't you offer them a bundle if they want all 3?
Oh, yeah, we could do that. So 8, 16, be $24. How much are they? Give me the prices when they're discounted.
$6, and $3.75.
So 12, so $15. Ooh, lordy. Why don't we let's buy 2 get 1 free. You buy the 2 foil covers, you get the A cover for free. So you get 2 to collect and you get one to read. I think that's a great deal.
I think that's great.
Yeah, that's way more than 25% off. So yeah, buy 2 get 1 free on this. Buy 2 foil covers and get Martian Manhunter A cover to read for free. All you got to do, call that out in the chat and we will hold them aside for you. I think we can do that because I think we got at least 10 copies of each one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. So we can spare those for you. Yeah, thanks, man. We're I'm kind of always crazy. At least that's what Tiffany tells me. Tiffany is watching. Yeah. Are you sure about that, TJ? Because I've been reading that Alliance is the Canadian company. We'll fact check that to make sure. But regardless, AJ, for a minute, why don't we talk about that, guys? The bundles are still good. They're good till the end of the show. So all you got to do is call one out, fill out that form, send us a notice, let us know you want it. $12 for or this buy 2 get 1 free makes it like $12, right?
Yep.
Yeah, $12 for what would be 16 would be $20. You're saving $8 on that bundle because we're giving you 25% discount and we're doing buy 2 get 1 free at that subscriber discount. So they are so yes, I did look into that for you, Eddie. And I don't know that it's out yet, but I do know that a Walking Dead Deluxe Omnibus does exist or will exist soon because people like the colored editions, and the black and whites sold really well. I think I read something today. Walking Dead has made over $10 million, which is pretty dang cool. It's one of those things, invest in Skybound that pops up. Yeah, Eddie, absolutely, man. If you hit me up on email or follow Wonderland Comics on Facebook, Instagram, it's at Wonderland Comics TN. Make sure you get the TN in there. Otherwise, you'll get the one up in Connecticut, which they're a great store, but they're not as cool as us. It's because they don't have AJ sitting here in a Chucky sneeze mask. So Alliance purchased Diamond Comics today. According to news reports, they submitted a significantly higher bid than any other person bidding on Diamond. Of course, I'm sure everybody here knows Diamond filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and they went up for sale. Oh, well, hey, TJ, man, you from the Baltimore Sun, man. Hey, thank you, man. Fact checking the comic book news out there. So it's not Alliance from Canada. So no more Canadian, eh? That's what they say in Canada, right? Eh? I don't know. Canadians are polite. I do know that.
Hoser.
What's that from Letterkenny or something?
No, that's even worse than Letterkenny. That's you got to go way back in the whole comedy thing, and that was Bob and Doug McKenzie from Strange Brew.
Strange. I've not seen Strange Brew.
I mean,
anyway, so and please let us know what you think here in the chat. I am very happy. And TJ knows he got it right. I'm very happy that a company like Alliance purchased Diamond Comics. Word is, I don't know if this has been confirmed, but they bought most everything from Diamond. Definitely their comics distribution.
CBC.
Yeah, or CGA. I think it's not CGC, CGA. It's whatever Diamond does for their grading. But anyway, they bought it. They are. I was reading the news, the interviews, press releases from the CEO of Alliance, and they bought this because they love comics and they want to be involved in the comic book industry. Alliance Entertainment, they're really involved with board games, things like that. So they really look at expanding into the world of comic books as a really good thing. And the biggest thing I was afraid of was whomever won this auction, I guess, for lack of a better term, would just be some venture capitalist firm that was going to tear it apart and sell off the pieces, and Diamond would basically be gone. But our Alliance really seems to me, I think they may have saved the comic book industry with this, because
I'm extremely hopeful.
Yeah, I think.
I will say this one little caveat. I'm extremely hopeful, but when I was reading that article, it kept popping up e-distribution, like every other paragraph. And I'm like, okay, I'm crossing my fingers, but I'm really hoping they don't push for e-distribution.
Yeah.
Like just to take the whole paper comic book away.
Yeah, I think I really think that that's gonna be comics are gonna go digital eventually. I don't think people are ever gonna stop reading physical copies because we're collectors, we're nerds. That's the thing that we want. That's what we're always gonna buy. But I think part of the focus from Alliance is going to be on digital comics, but I think most of it's still going to be on floppies and graphic novels. AJ, I haven't looked into the Florida one yet, but the Canadian Alliance is basically a gaming company, if I understand it correctly. So I need to actually fact check some of that because it completely threw me off that it wasn't the Canadian version. A couple hundred miles. Way to zing in there, TJ. So yeah, I think with Diamond being saved by Alliance, it's going to be a really big deal because one of the big fears with Diamond going bankrupt was that indie publishers wouldn't have a home. They wouldn't have distribution anymore. And Alliance seems committed to doing that. And that's great. I'm hoping that Alliance will be a little bit better than Diamond, because one of the criticisms I have of Diamond, while they did support independent small press and medium press publishers, they were kind of gatekeepers. It was really difficult to get in. And I think one of the reasons why Diamond eventually filed for bankruptcy is they were the 800-pound gorilla for 30 years. They were the only comic book distributor in the market, and they never accepted the fact that they went on a diet. Marvel left, DC left, Image was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And Diamond never really grasped that. And they didn't make it easy for the really, really independent guys and girls to get in there. And I'm hoping Alliance is going to change that. Because if you look at what's really selling big time in the comic book industry and what's being read, they're on Kickstarter, which, by the way, Angel Hunter is going live on Kickstarter April 25th. See how I put that in there like that. But no, there's some really great independent things going on in Kickstarter. And those books on Kickstarter are making mad money. I mean, they're making more money than a lot of Marvel and DC books that come out. So I'm really hoping that Alliance is going to let some of those people get in. I can envision a future where books start on Kickstarter and then they go distributed to comic book stores like that. I think that could be a really big future for comic books. And so again, AJ and I are both really excited, very optimistic about what Alliance can do for the comic book industry. So, hey, if you guys are just joining us, welcome to Wonderland. I'm your host, Rich Davis. That's my partner, AJ Nicholson, over there behind the Chucky Sneeze mask. I'm going to tease him about that. Marvel and DC, they haven't really said much. We'll probably hear from them in a couple days. I don't know that Marvel is going to, do much business with Diamond or whatever they end up calling it. I'm hoping that the new company, that Alliance, I'm really hoping that they don't fool with Marvel and DC at all. I really would love it. I'd really love it if all they did was indie and small press books. I think find a niche and fill it. Don't try to compete with Penguin Random House and Lunar anymore. These are the 800-pound gorillas. This is King Kong and Godzilla. Leave them alone, man. Go for Mothra. A little bit smaller, a little bit less dangerous, but there's a lot of potential. By the way, there's a Mothra book that came out. We've got some copies, and if you'd like to have those, we'll sell them to you for just $4 a piece. I think they're $6.99 books. Yeah.
I think so.
Yes, $6.99 books. We'll sell them to you for. Hey, what's up, Joey? Hey, man, Joey, good to see you again, buddy. Glad to have you on the show here. All right, we're gonna go back and start selling some books because AJ keeps reminding me that that's kind of the purpose for why we're here. Damn capitalism. Everybody's all about making money. So speaking of money, because we do like it, we do have a Martian Manhunter bundle. If you purchase the 2 foil covers, they're $8 cover price. We're selling them to you for $6 each. But if you buy the 2 foil covers, you're going to get the A cover for free. So that's 3 covers for just $12. You can get all of these basically for $4 each. So we got 10 of those. If you want to call them out, just let us know. I've still got 4 copies left of Kids by Garth Ennis, which if you missed it in the beginning, you missed an epic rant about me complaining about size. That's what she said. We're going to make so many "that's what she said" jokes in this show. It's ridiculous. But yeah, you can get Kids for just $6. It's an $8 book in your comic book stores. So tomorrow, if you go out to buy it somewhere at your local comic book shop, which I highly encourage you to do, support your local comic book retailer, you'll pay $8 for it. Here on Welcome to Wonderland, you get it for $6. So just call it out in the chat and make sure you fill out that claim form up there. So Martian Manhunter, absolute Martian Manhunter bundles for $12. Otherwise, they are $3.75 for the A cover and $6 a piece for the foils. Or you can get the bundle for that. Slinging in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth. Then it's a soap opera. Go pay some bills.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance, A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form. Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
Hey, welcome back, guys. Welcome to Wonderland. I'm your host, Rich Davis. That's AJ Nicholson joining me behind a different mask. All right, so the last mask was Chucky Sneeze. I need one of you guys to come up with a quippy, funny name for this mask. AJ is going to kick it off here with his favorite book of the week, which I think a lot of people are going to be excited about, and I'm excited about this one because I'm a big fan of the previous story that relates to this. And this is part 2 of
Batman Hush. We got Batman Hush. No, it's actually Batman number 158. We'll be starting the new Hush storyline. And this was a fantastic book. I mean, it features Batman, it features Talia, it features the Joker, and of course, it also features Hush. I'm not going to tell you much more about that because I just don't want to give away the great story and everything. But we have so many great variants of this book.
Yeah, this is sick with the variants.
I mean, it is absolutely amazing. First off, we have the A cover.
That's Jim Lee.
Yeah, it is Jim Lee. The entire book is Jim Lee. The art is Jim Lee. The writer, of course, is the original Hush writer, Jeff Lowe. So,
want to clarify something real quick, just so that we don't disrespect Scott Williams. Pencils were by Jim Lee, and Scott Williams came in and did the inks.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. They work so well together so often. So we do have the A cover. It is $4.99, which since we saw everything 25% off you, that'll be $3.75 for you guys. The next cover I have is this gorgeous foil. It's a virgin foil of the cover I just showed you. But like I said, it is all foil. And
it's shiny. I love the shiny.
I don't know. See if you have a better angle with the lighting.
Okay, let me see.
Show the shiny. I don't know.
Let's see if I tilt it this way. You can see it, or maybe this way. This is pretty, guys. I mean, the A cover is beautiful. But man, you got to see this in foil. It is just gorgeous. It looks almost 3-dimensional, like Batman is like coming right there. We go. That's without glare. It looks like Bats is coming right off the page at you. Man, this is Jim Lee at his absolute best, and his pencils in the book are insane.
You would think that's Jim Lee at his absolute best. You would think, but these next two covers.
Alex Sinclair on colors. Yep, give him. Or actually, I don't know if Alex is male or female. Give them a shout out.
You'd think so, but these next two covers are also Jim Lee's, and are so amazing.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is the C cover. And the C cover connects to the D cover. It's actually connected covers. I don't know if it'll connect very well while it's in the bag.
So AJ, what you're saying is, if you buy the C cover, you got to get the D.
You know, I'm coming down here in a minute, but
I killed me.
But
thank you, sound effect.
But yeah, yeah.
We're a family-friendly show here, Wonderland.
Around here, I'm constantly getting the D, and seldom does it get the
Oh, are you?
Does the lube come in either? I don't get the lube either.
I'm going to tell Cassie. Okay, I'm sorry. I broke myself. AJ broke me on that one.
But these two beautiful Jim Lee covers are connection covers, and they are just $5.99 a piece.
Hey AJ, Mr. Towers asked for a deal on the covers. So how on the connecting cover? The connecting covers, right?
Yeah. They're connecting, and like I said, they are $5.99 a piece. So typically, we would sell them for $4.50 in the store.
Okay, so that's $9. All right, so they're $5 a piece, $6 a piece. Why don't we do them? Let's do them for how much is it if they're at 25% off?
It would be $9 at 20%.
All right, why don't we do $8 for the pair? We'll do the pair of connecting covers for $4 each.
There is another option.
Okay.
We do have this cover here. Another version variant of the
This is
cover.
the non-foil.
This is not foiled, and it's kind of a nighttime look, but it is also a gatefold. And the gatefold happens to be
calling back to some Jim Lee X-Men. Oh, I likey.
The gatefold just happens to be those other two covers.
Yeah, so you can see how they connect. I dig that, man.
And on the other side of it, you have this awesome all-in poster.
Right. By the way, DC's All In is the first appearance of Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, Absolute Wonder Woman. Go get it. Before people figure that out.
And this is also for $7.99, so $6 by our prices.
All right, so $6. Let's see. If you want to get so we'll do $8 for the connecting covers, and then we'll do $12 for all three of those. So you can get the gatefold and the two connecting covers for $12, $4 a piece, man. It's a really good deal, which is also the deal you can get on the Absolute Martian Manhunter. You buy the two foil covers and you get the cover A for free. So collect the foils, read the A, and AJ gets the D.
Figuratively, all the time. I just...
Oh, that's Gabriel. Is that Delato?
Yeah, I was about to say, this is my favorite cover.
Oh, look at that Catwoman.
And like I said, this is Delato. And I just think just the color, just the shading and everything about this is actually absolutely top notch. This is
AJ Price wants a gatefold, so set one aside for him.
Okay.
Hey, he broke the ice, so we've sold two books, guys. We've sold ourselves a kids, and now a gatefold cover of Batman 159, which is the first issue of Hush Part 2 by Jeff Loeb, with pencils by Jim Lee and inks by Scott Williams. And dude, I love the foils, man. They're so pretty, Joey. They really, really are. I love them. I love the shiny stuff. AJ calls me a crow, but not the crow, because I told him earlier that I wanted to be the crow, And Mr. Towers claims another set of the gatefold and the two covers. But yeah, AJ, I wanted to be the Crow, but then AJ told me that I would have to die, and Tiffany would have to suffer a really brutal death herself. I almost said yes, and then I thought about it a little bit and said, nah, it's not worth it. No. But what is worth it is to buy that gatefold cover and those two foils for just $12, or the Absolute Martian Manhunter, two foils and an A cover for just $12. That's worth doing.
Are you ready to talk about your favorite of the Hush covers?
Yes,
the
I
Scott
am.
Campbell.
I love J. Scott Campbell. I have a soft spot for him, even though, good Lord, I hope he never hears this. He got lazy for a while. His models were kind of all the same. But with this one, dude, this is Campbell. This is Campbell hitting on all cylinders, man. This is nice. I mean, look at Ivy, look at Catwoman, Batman. You don't see him do a lot of male figures, but that Batman looks really sick. So J. Scott Campbell absolutely kicking butt. And that's a $6 cover?
Yeah, it is $6 cover for fry, so $3.75. Right, yeah, $3.75 for us.
Yeah, $3.75. You can get the J. Scott Campbell variant.
$4.50.
$4.50. All right, $4.50.
Yeah.
You can get yourself the J. Scott Campbell. You can do the gatefold and the two foils for $12. Absolute Martian Manhunter, two foils and an A cover also for $12. So you spend $28?
Yeah.
Right. All right. I'm going to bribe you a little bit more because we got to get this flowing. All right. Everybody who spends at least $20 on the show tonight, okay, we're going to give you for free the Batman Hush Ashcan preview. Okay. For number 2. So you get a preview of number 2 in this Ashcan, black and white. You're going to see it on eBay tomorrow, and it's going to go for sick money, and you can get it for free. Remember the Absolute Batman ash can that we got? Well, we sell that for $60 on eBay.
Something like that.
Yeah. Sold it for $60 on eBay. Anybody at the on the show, for any reason, if you spend $20 on the show tonight on Welcome to Wonderland, you'll get the Batman Hush Part 2, Batman 159 ash can preview of number 2 for free. So $12 gets you all those books and gets you the ash can, which again, if you pass up on the ash can, man, steal my money. You're taking money from me. You're making money off of me. You read it, you flip it on eBay, you're going to be happy. And then you can come back and spend that money next week on Welcome to Wonderland. So Batman, can you show them the gatefold and the two connecting covers again?
Yeah.
Yes, Joey, we're trying to make you spend your money. All right, so these are the connecting. That's the gatefold right there.
And you open up the gatefold, and you have.
Yep, you're right. Yep, other way. That's it.
Like this.
Yep, that's how they connect. So really, really rad connecting covers. Of Batman 159. This is Hush Part 2. You can get all 3 of those books for just $12. And remember, if you do that, you get a free ash can preview of number 2, black and white. It's going to be awesome. Everybody's going to want one. They're not very high in their print run, so not a lot of people are going to do them. And then, of course, you have what I love, my Jim Lee foil cover as well. This is a foil edition of Batman 159. It's $6 if you want the foil by itself. So
it's a gorgeous book.
Yep. So we've had one of those sets called out. We've got 10 more. If you guys want them, you can get them individually. It's cover price minus 25%. All you got to do is call it out in the chat. And
you can get one of a book, you can get all the books. It's just what you want.
Yep. Cover price minus 25%. Plus, we got the $12 bundles going on. And AJ, I didn't want to do this. Talk me out of it.
Don't do it.
but I want to do it now because you told me no. I was always like, you tell me no and I want to do it. Okay.
And he wonders why I joke about always getting the D.
All right. We've also got the digest edition of Batman Hush #1 because we're starting #2 today, and if you haven't read Hush by Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee, you really missed out. I think honestly, I think Hush was probably the best Batman story of the early 2000s. Probably the only thing that came close to it was Scott Snyder's Court of the Owls. But yeah, Batman Hush. You do the $12 bundle and you add this $20. So you spend $20. And remember, if you spend $20 on the show tonight, you get Batman Hush, the Ash Can preview of #2 for free. So you can get your connecting covers, your Jim Lee connectors, and the gatefold cover plus.
How much is the digest Hush?
$8.
$8?
Yeah, normally they're 10. So $8. So $20 gets you all of that. That's like a Billy Mays deal. Like I can't even say his line. Wait, there's more because I don't have anything more to do. I can't give you any more. This is what I got. So we'll call it the Batman Hush bundle. Just call it out in the chat. Yeah, you know what? No, I'm not doing that. I'd hop on a plane. Not going to do that either. It'd be way too expensive. I'd lose money. And then I have to fire AJ. And I can't afford to fire AJ because then, I don't have anybody to watch the shop. And we have a customer pulling up in the parking lot. I think they're just turning around. Anyway, I was like, hey, we're closed. But come on in and join. Welcome to Wonderland and watch what we are doing. So, yeah, if you guys are just joining us, welcome to Wonderland. I'm your host, Rich Davis. That is AJ Nicholson over there coming to you from Wonderland Comics in Cookeville, Tennessee. Follow us on all the socials. It's Wonderland Comics TN on everything. Make sure you get the TN in there. And also do me a favor. Go over to the Angel Hunter Kickstarter pre-launch page. And which that post has been pinned in the group as what. Okay, AJ, I could drive it to you because you live like, I don't know, like 10 minutes away. So yeah, there's that link to go and sign up to be notified for the Angel Hunter Kickstarter. Angel Hunter is my seinen manga inspired epic dark fantasy told in the American comic book style about humanity's first strides after being expelled from Eden, 12 more till 100. And humans have to claw out an existence in a world dominated by the 13 fallen angels and an army of kaiju Nephilim. I'm very proud of this book. Les Garner on pencils and inks, Annie Zay on letters. It's actually, you know what? We are pretty close to Red Boiling Springs, Tennessee. I did back in my acting days. I did a performance at a haunted hotel out there in Red Boiling Springs. It's really cool. I had a lot of fun, and the hotel is creepy. It reminded me a lot of the Shining Hotel. But yeah, for Angel Hunter, Les and I are exceptionally proud of this book. The art is absolutely gorgeous. We think we've got something special with this book. I have the same feeling about Angel Hunter that I had about Cult of Dracula. I just feel it. I feel like it's something special. So I highly encourage you guys to go sign up to get notifications on the Kickstarter. I think would really appreciate it because it helps us. And then I really think you're going to dig the book. So let's recap what we got going, AJ. We have got the Batman Hush bundle
for $20.
For $20, you get both foil covers. They're connectors. You get the gatefold cover. You get Hush Volume 1, and you get the Ashcan preview of Hush #2. Which will that's Batman 160. It's part of the
connectors are not foil.
The connectors are not foil.
Okay.
My bad.
Yeah.
They're not foil.
But they are beautiful. Done by Jim Lee.
Yep, Jim Lee. And you get the Ashcan. We're gonna give the Ashcan for free to anybody who spends $20 on the show tonight. So that's anything. You could get the Martian Manhunter bundle
For
and
$12.
for $12, throw
Buy
in
two,
two
get
more
one free.
books.
2 foil covers, get free a cover.
Yep. And you know, pick those up.
And then of course there's your favorite book, The Kids.
Yeah, by the way, flashing back to the beginning, some of you didn't see it. Kids by Garth Ennis. I hate the fact that it's prestige edition, but we've decided we are going to get some record boxes for these things, because I don't know why that never occurred to me before. But a really rad story. You know, kids under 1 year of age, they disappear and they come back and they're adult psychopaths. There's probably something in there. All the parents out there, I'm sure you're thinking, is that my life? Right? What's that? Yeah, $6. Yeah, $6. They're $8 in the stores. You can get them for $6. All you got to do is call it out in the chat, and we will get those over to you. And if you buy kids, any combination of anything that we sell tonight that equals $20 or more, you're going to get a free Batman Hush #2 ash can, which is really cool. And yeah, hey man, Eddie, if you come down to Red Boiling Springs and do the haunted ghost hunt at that hotel, you're gonna have a great time. I promise. It's a beautiful hotel. I believe if you do that ghost hunt, they still do a dinner for you, which is really, really nice. They really do it up nice. And it's a creepy hotel, man. It really is. We didn't see anything the night I stayed there. But there are some really cool ghost stories related to that hotel. I wish I could remember the name of it, but definitely go and check that ID. And when you do, come over to Cookeville, Tennessee. We're not very far away, and see us in person here at Wonderland Comics. I think you'll enjoy the store, especially if you're a comic book reader. Here at Wonderland, every day, all of our back issues are 5 for $10, so $2 a piece. We've got some $10, $15, $20 books out there in our back stock for just $2 each. So come and check us out for that. Plus, we got a huge selection of graphic novels. We carry more unique graphic novel titles than Barnes and Noble. That was my goal in the beginning. We carry everything, superheroes, horror, sci-fi, fantasy, manga right behind me. Guys, we got it all. So AJ, let's move on to the next book. The
next book will be the very last book of a run. That will be Amazing Spider-Man #70. The introduction of Spider-Naut.
Yeah. The Juggernaut and Spider-Man all together. It's kind of a cool deal.
This is $5.99 in the store, so that's $4.50 for you guys. We have about 10 copies of this we could sell you. Just call out if you're interested in it, and I've got good reasons for showing this.
Yeah.
Right now, and that'll come to light probably after the next break.
Yeah, guys, it's a Spider-Man first appearance for $4.50. Come on.
Really?
It's a Spider-Man first appearance for $4.50. I have never seen a Spider-Man first appearance not go up in value. It's Amazing Spider-Man. It's a first appearance of a really cool. Hey, Make Two, thanks for tuning in, buddy. It's always good to see you. Appreciate you being here and supporting us on Welcome to Wonderland here on the EXP. But yeah, guys, $4.50. We got 10 copies of the Amazing Spider-Man first appearance of the Spider-Naut. And I actually read the book. It's actually really cool. Really enjoyed it. So $4.50 first appearance of the Spider-Naut. What else we got, Bug?
Next we have your favorite.
Oh, I know what it is. Yes, TMNT Naruto. Love it. Oh, and Kakashi's on the cover. That's my guy. And is that Sakura? Oh, that's Sakura.
Well, this here is the cover A.
I'm gonna get that book, and I'm gonna take a black magic marker and I'm gonna like color out Sakura, because Sakura's worthless. I don't know if you guys watch Naruto or not, but oh my god,
cover A. Is that cover A?
I believe that is the cover A. Yeah, it's oh no, wait, that's not. Is it? No, that's April O'Neil. I take that back. I am not going to color over this. That's April O'Neil on there. So you got Kakashi, April O'Neil, and Master Splinter. if you guys haven't read TMNT Naruto, man, this is a really rad book, man. And it's also Naruto and Team 7's first appearance in an American comic. That right there makes it worth collecting, especially if they follow through with the stories that they're talking about of bringing all of those manga characters over to American comics. So this will be the first of those. Launch a huge thing. So TMNT and Naruto, it's a really cool story. You find out a really good connection between this is Kakashi and Master Splinter. It's good, guys. And so this one will be $4.50. It's $7. No, that's not the right one. This is the A cover. It's only $4.99. We got this in the wrong bag.
Yeah. Okay. Is it in the wrong bag? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it is. So $4.99. So $3.75 here.
And yes, Jay, you can mix the turtles with anything except soup.
No, that's not the cover A. That's why it's $7.
Okay. Well, now it says $4.99. Oh, it's cover B. This is cover B.
That's actually for, because if they don't sell here, I'm going to sell them in the store.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is we only got, this is the A cover. I found the actual A cover. This is the A cover.
That one does have Sakura on it.
Yeah, I have about 15 copies of this that I could sell. But the reason that says $6.99 on there and $6.99 on these two, because I only have one copy each.
Oh.
And I know the people here in this town. They will pay to get these extra covers. Now,
Jay, you're killing me, boy.
You do your. But this.
Ooh, look at that one. Ooh! I like the one. I like that one with Naruto and his Rasengan.
Yeah, I only have one copy each of these, and that one that I gave you.
Oh,
one
nice.
Copy each.
Okay.
So if they want to buy them here, we're giving you the chance even before our local customers.
Yep.
You guys should be lucky.
Yep.
So I can't read what cover A or cover B or whatever.
All right. This one is this is cover C. That's cover D, which AJ always gets. And then we've got this really cool cover as well. It's TMNT Naruto. We could rock those out. I know we got some more books coming out this week, don't we?
Oh yeah, we got a lot more books coming out.
Do we have any of the 1 in 25, 1 in 50 variants, anything like that?
Well, actually, that's exactly why I showed Amazing Spider-Man and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Okay.
It's because we do have somewhat exactly. So we're going to kind of go back and we'll kind of go backwards and see how we show. First thing we have is we have the 1 in 25
TMNT Naruto. AJ Price wants the cover with April on it, so the B cover.
I'm gonna say there's two covers I thought with April.
Oh, okay. You'll come in Saturday and tell us which one you want, man.
So this is the 1 in 25 for the TMT Naruto.
Yep. Ooh, that's pretty.
So we have got this for sale here in the store for $25.
Do 20.
20?
Yeah, we'll do 20 for the 1 in 25 TMNT Naruto. Really cool cover. Again, awesome book if you haven't read it. Really, really good. And hey, guess what? If you spend $20, any combination of $20, we're going to send you the Batman Hush Ashcan preview for Batman 160, which is Hush Part 2, number 2. Okay, AJ, the first cover we showed, got you. I got you, bud.
Okay, so we've got the $24.99 for that one. The next thing we're going to show you is the Amazing Spider-Man. I actually love the art on this one.
That one is a cool cover. I liked it.
It is Bjorn
Behrens. Oh, yeah. By the way, Bjorn is doing a cover for my book Angel Hunter, which is in preview, pre-launch on Kickstarter right now. So definitely go check that out. Bjorn Behrens is a really hot up-and-coming, well, he's pretty established by now, but really does great art, and that one rocks.
Yeah, the coloring and the shadowing of this is just an amazing book, and that is also $25 for sale here. So,
really,
that's what it was going for on eBay.
Oh, ouch! You're gonna kill me with that price, AJ. Fine, $25. It's gonna be worth so much more. Oh my God. So this reminds me, you guys remember when Edge of Spider-Verse #2 came out? There was this really cool, was it Greg Land? I think it was Greg Land cover of Spider-Gwen, Edge of Spider-Verse #2 is her first appearance. It's an absolutely gorgeous cover, and it's her in her suit. She's down, kneeling, putting on her suit and taking her mask off. It's gorgeous. I sold that thing in the store the day it came out to one of my customers. I sold it to him for $15. Bro, I regretted that so much. That book's like $400 now. I'm graded anyway. It's sick, man. This one probably going to be that. And
because the art is just absolutely amazing on this. It's not only the fact that it's the last of the 6th volume of Amazing Spider-Man.
Yep.
I mean, just the art itself is absolutely gorgeous.
All right, I think Mr. Towers just claimed this one. You do want the variant, right, sir? Cool. I think you wanted the variant. If you did claim the variant, then you are going to get a free copy of the Batman Hush ash can for #2, and we will get that sent out to you. Don't forget to fill out the form and remind us of what you did claim on there. I'm going to go ahead and put the the ash can in there for you so that we definitely remember to send it out. So it is in there, as you can see, and as you can see, this is all for you. And we also got your copy of Kids. Mr. Towers got you hooked up. So Mr. Towers is the very first to take advantage of our bundle offer with the free Batman Hush Part 2 #2 ash can. So what else we got there?
We have actually 2 of these for $30 each. The Batman Hush 1 in 25s.
Ooh.
And this is just an absolute amazing.
Who's the artist on that?
You know what? I did not write it down.
Oh, never mind.
It's on there by the print. Like if you look at the barcode, DC now puts the name of the artist.
Oh, I love that. Oh, Lee Bermeo. I knew I recognized that art. Yeah, Lee Bermeo. This is a 1 in 25 variant of Batman 168. AJ and I both have them, so you can call them out. They are $34.99. Let's do $30. That's fair. $30. $30 for a really cool. This is the first. This is where Batman Hush Part 2 begins in Batman 158. Okay, Mr. Towers. All right, buddy. We got this one held aside for you. I'm going to put it here with your Amazing Spider-Man variant, and you will get both of those. Don't forget to fill out the form so we know where to ship them. I'm putting those aside for you. Also, we are putting aside your Kids for Mr. Nope, and we'll make sure that you get that.
1 in 50, Batman Hush.
Ooh. Ooh, who's that? Here, hand it to me. AJ's got bad eyes. Well, it might be because he's behind a mask. So this one, this is the Simone DeMeo. This is the 1 in 50 variant of Batman 1. Gosh, I forgot. Blank. 158 Batman Hush Part 2. It is $49.99, which is a dadgum steal if you got it. So $49.99. You know what? Give you $5 off. We'll make it $45 if you want the 1 in 50 Simone DeMeo variant of Batman 158 Hush Part 2. Mr. Towers, come on, put it together in a set, man. You'll be very, very happy if you do. All right, what you got next? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I have absolute Martian Manhunter #1, 1 in 25, done by David Aja. It is $30.
That's an interesting cover.
I like it. It's a lot more minimalist than all the other covers, and it's just kind of. It is a very interesting.
He did,
cover.
yeah, Jay. He did a Vicious Cycle, or Vicious Circle. I mean, are those lips on his crotch?
I hope. You know what?
You made me snort with that one. So tonight on Welcome to Wonderland, we found out AJ gets the D all the time, and John Johns has lips on his crotch. Hey guys, this might be like the Batwang.
Okay, so this was $30. It's now $50.
Wow. Who did the variant again?
David Aja.
David Aja. Okay, David Aja likes to hint that John Johns is a pimp. What are we selling that for?
30.
30. Oh God, I broke. All right, $30 gets you. Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing? Oh Lord. Oh man. So the perverted cover of Absolute Martian Manhunter #1 for just $30. You gotta claim, somebody's gotta claim it just for the humor. You know, I know David a little bit. I'm gonna message him as like, dude, is that on purpose? All right. Before the censors kick us off here, give me that book. Anybody who wants it, $30, 1 in 25, Absolute Martian Manhunter. The book was really it wasn't my favorite of the week. AJ really liked it. I'm going to give it another chance with issue 2 and see how that's how I dig it. Yeah, Eddie. This is hysterical. I love it. All right, what other variant do you have there, man?
We're taking everybody down. 1 in 25.
Kind of like that. That's spooky. So actually, you know what? This book really does remind me, the A cover or the regular cover. This book is amazing. I get the same vibe from it that I got from Something Is Killing the Children. And this cover reminds me of Something Is Killing the Children. So I think they're trying to send out a little psychological connection here. We're going to be an awesome book. And it is. You got to read this book. I don't care if you get the variant. I mean, the variant's beautiful.
Variant.
Yeah, $25 for the variant. We'll do, you know what? We'll do 20 here on the show. Yeah, it's the book is amazing. It reminds me so much of Something Is Killing the Children. Not that it's like Something Is Killing the Children inside. You know, the story's totally different, but it feels like that. It feels like it's just gonna be a big book. This is one that you are going to remember this moment on Welcome to Wonderland here on the EXP. You're going to remember this moment when you could get that book for 20 and you could get the A cover for $3.75, and you are going to kick yourself in the butt for not throwing it up in that chat and claiming it. You are going to regret it. I promise you. This book is fire.
And you're going to actually want this one even more.
No, don't sell that one. It's too pretty.
This is the 1 in 50.
Come on. Don't. Oh. Guys, don't buy this book. Don't. No, y'all don't want it.
I mean, this is good enough to go up on your wall.
Y'all don't want this. Go ahead.
1 in 50. I can't even read my own handwriting. It's done by Simone's.
Is that Simone DeMeo as well? Let me see. Simmons. Yeah, I don't know who Simmons is. So this book has already been selling on eBay for anywhere from $60 to $80. We've got it for you guys right in the middle at $74.99. I'm not marking this one down because I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it because, good Lord, folks, look at that. That is beautiful. And like I said, this is going to be the cover everybody wants. From amazing book. Matthew Rosenberg is the writer. Guys,
someone buy it, because if he doesn't sell it, then he's going to go send it in to get graded so he can charge you.
Yeah, it's a nice copy. It's a nice copy. I think it could pop a 9.8. All right. Yeah, AJ, show us what else and yeah, AJ Price, we got some other stuff coming up.
We have the last thing we have is the 1 in 10 of You'll Do Bad Things by Jenna Cha for $15. This is a gorgeous cover, and I just look at this cover and I'm thinking, 25 years ago we couldn't even sell this cover.
No, probably not.
No, it would have to be covered up completely.
Yeah.
Just because it is so graphic. But here it is. Thank God it's 2025 and
it says so much about the book too. So You'll Do Bad Things. A writer, the things he writes actually come to life and happen. Really good story. I really enjoyed it. Martin Simmons. Thank you, Jay. I could not think of his first name. But yeah, Martin Simmons 1 in 50 variant of We're Taking Everything Down With Us. I'm not going to show it to you again because again, don't buy it. I want it. Don't. It's mine. But I'll sell you to it. I'll sell it to you. Oh, so here's a cool story about, and it's going to happen. So every comic book retailer has a book that just eludes them. I've had everything come into my store, well, except for Action 1 and Detective 27. Never had those come in. But Hulk 181, ASM 300, Amazing Spider-Man 129, every ASM key, they've all come through this. Or X-Men keys, everything. X-Men 1, Fantastic Four 1, everything. The one book that has always eluded me is the first appearance of Dr. Doom, Fantastic Four. And I had it come into my store one time. Now, my wife Amber and I had a deal. Everything that came in the store was for sale. We didn't take anything home because a lot of comic book retailers make the mistake of they take everything cool home and then they don't have anything to sell. So our rule was that everything we bought, it was sold in the store. Hey, take it easy, Kenneth. Good to see you, man. Good to be interacting with you. So one day I had the first appearance of Dr. Doom come into the store, and it was a CGC graded 7.5. I called Amber and I said, I know our rule. And she immediately knew what I was. She said, Dr. Doom came in, didn't it? Yeah. You want to keep it, don't you? Yeah. She said, okay, we'll make a deal. You put it out there at your crazy price, the price that nobody is going to pay. Absolutely nobody's going to pay it. And if it doesn't sell in a month, you can keep it. Okay, great. I put it down on my glass case. I put the price on it, and I hadn't even had a chance to put it in the case yet. It was laying on the top. A guy walks in, he does a double take, and he says, Is that Doom? Yeah. How much? Showed it to him. Dude didn't even hesitate, dropped his Amex on the counter and bought it. So I owned it for about 30 minutes. So yeah, and like I said, you're going to regret it if you don't get this book and if you don't get in on those others. All right. What are we doing now, AJ? You want to recap? Do you have any other new books in there that we haven't covered?
Oh, I've got all kinds of new books.
All right. Well, let's flash through them real quick.
Okay. So this one was a whole lot of fun.
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker presents Vigilante Eagly double feature. This is this is number 1 of a 5-parter. It was a lot of fun to read. I didn't even realize Vigilante was still a thing since the 90s. But
we got a whole set, a complete run of Vigilante in our backstock.
But it was a lot of fun to read. Vigilante was giving off Deadpool vibes the whole time.
Yeah.
And it has Eagly and Peacemaker trying to fly to Alaska, and bad things happen.
Of course they do.
This was a really fun read. We have it on sale for the store for $4.99. So that would be $3.75 at our subscribers price. and you get the subscriber's price. So it was a really fun book.
Yeah, Jay, that Peacemaker show was really good, man. I didn't think I was going to like it. I'm not the biggest comedy fan, but good God, it was funny. I really did enjoy it.
Next I got the show is right up your alley.
Yep.
We got this lovely.
Our Brilliant Ruin. Ooh, I haven't read this one yet.
Yeah.
I like that. That's giving me some Lock and Key vibes.
It does. Except for a little bit more Victorian, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It looks really good. From Dark Horse.
All of these books that we're showing you guys are cover price minus 25%. If you want them, call them out in the chat, and then make sure you fill out that that form up in the. It's been pinned in the group chat, and we will get that shipped out to you. All right, what's next? Because we're getting a little low on time, so we need to get roll through these.
The next is.
Oh, these are the Mark Spears Universal Monsters, aren't they? That's not a Mark Spears cover though. But the Mummy.
Yes.
These Universal Monsters stories have actually been really, really good. Yeah, it's issue number 1, AJ. If you want it, we'll hold it aside for you. So the Mummy, Universal Monsters, the Mummy number 1. Highly do recommend those. Who did the cover?
This is what happens when you rush me. You can't rush a miracle worker. You get lousy miracles.
You don't know?
I have no idea.
Okay, we'll find. Hey, maybe Jay will do that research for us. Who did the? Oh, these are different from the Mark Spears monsters, aren't they? My bad, guys. It's still cool. Universal Monsters. The Mummy number 1, $3.75 if you want it. Okay, AJ Price wants the Peacemaker.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely, Eddie. We do flat rate shipping. Normally shipping's $4.99, which no.
No, it's going up. About the cheapest you can ship anything right now is $5.75.
Okay, so $5.50 for normal. And if you spend $50 or more, we do free shipping. So we do the flat rate boxes. So buy as many books as you want, Eddie. And then we'll work out the shipping. We'll work out a really cool deal for you. I've got to sit down and do the math with the new shipping prices. But yeah, we'll build a box, man. We will make you a deal. Just call out what you want and fill out that form. Anything you see on the show tonight, other than the variants, is cover price. Cover price minus 25%. And yeah, no problem, Mr. Note. We'll definitely. I'll have to ask AJ if we shipped last week. I think we probably have already, haven't we? We should have shipped it last Thursday. For Mr. Note.
No, I'm still holding Mr. Note because I didn't know if he got paid. Because
okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're holding your stuff, dude. And we'll bundle it all together. Tomorrow. Yeah, we can do that. No problem. Well, he wants us to hold it until he gets more books.
Okay, no problem.
Cool. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Definitely got that hooked up. All right, what's this book?
This book is Star Wars: The High Republic, Fear of the Jedi.
Ooh. Number 1?
No, this is the number 2.
Oh, okay. We do have some number 1s if you guys want those. We can also, another thing you can do in the claim form, you can let us know if there's some things that you want that have come out in the last couple of weeks, or something that comes out tomorrow if we didn't cover it on the show. And if we have it, we'll definitely let you know.
Yes, Eddie, that is the only cover we have.
That was the only one we got. I think we ordered the B cover, but it didn't come in. But we've been, everybody with shipping's been having some troubles. If there's another one that you want, Eddie, just hit me up in your form and I'll see if I can get it for you. I know a lot of these are still available for orders. How do you follow Will Smith in the stove? You follow the good Lord. Cut me off and go pay bills or something.
ride with no glass ceiling. But if the shoe fits, feel free to walk up in it. You can catch me in the sky with no flight attendants, or either in the coupe, but the roof is not attended. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. Rap hitting, I button up Benjamin. I'm not like them, my cloth was cut different. For those that are listening, please know that I never backpedal, nah, never that. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com. Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there, too.
All right. Hey, what's all in the chat there, Mr. Towers? So this was the 1 in 10. This is the we're taking everyone down with us. This is the 1 in 10, and yes, you can still claim it. We got one more of those left after this.
That's the 1 in 25.
Wait, this is the 1 in 20. Where's the 1 in 10?
We didn't get a 1 in 10. We got a 1 in 10 for the you'll do bad things.
Okay, do you have that one?
I think he wants the 1 in 50.
Oh, the 1 in 50. Okay, the Hush Simone DeMeo. All right, we got that set aside for you, and AJ's going to pull the.
Y'all had it. Y'all had a. We're taking everyone down with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one here is the one.
And this is the 1 in 50. Is that the one you wanted?
Yeah, that's the only. I think that's the only other 1 in 50 y'all had. Or
it is. Yeah, this is the only other 1 in 50. So yeah, okay. So yep, I'll put that in your stack. Make sure to put it in there when you fill out the form, and you got it. All right, what you got left, AJ?
I have.
Ooh, good Lord!
Yes.
Wow. That's an A cover?
Yeah.
No, that's a B. I see the variant edition on it.
Well, yeah, I don't think we actually got any
A's. Oh man,
wait,
we don't need them.
Wait, back up. I am wrong.
Uh-oh.
I am so wrong.
Uh-oh.
This is Ultimate Wolverine. Number 3. Done by Nick Klein. 1 in 25.
Oh, that's why it's so cool. I was like, there is no way they're putting that cool art out on an A cover.
For $30.
$30, man. Holy cow. Man, I don't know if you guys can really see this. So those little lights coming off of the little reflections coming off of his claws, that is not reflection from our lights here in the store. That is coming off of his adamantium. Good God, that's pretty. I love the red. Man, that looks good. And I don't know if you guys have been reading Ultimate Wolverine, but ooh, it's good. The Ultimate Universe, man, the Ultimate Universe and the Absolute Universe, they're the best things in the big 2 comics right now. So 1 in 25 version. I just got to look at that up close, man. Ultimate Wolverine number 3. That is sweet for $30, man. Oh wow, that's cool. Wow, that's cool. What else you got, AJ?
The actual A cover.
This is the A cover. I knew. Yeah, the A covers look like that for all the Ultimate books. They're really cool.
Yeah, but I really like this one because look who he's beating up.
Ooh. Really?
Yeah, look who he's beating up.
Oh my. Oh, well then. So yeah, Ultimate Wolverine number 3. It's just $4.99 cover, and you get 25% off of it. This is a really good book. If you guys haven't read it, we still have some 1s and 2s, right?
We do.
Oh yeah. If you guys want to bundle, like I said, if you don't see something here on the show and you want it, if it's come out in the last month or two, put it in your claim form, and we will pull it for you. Mr. Towers, you want the Ultimate Wolverine? We got you, my friend. It is right there in your stack. And you are definitely to free shipping by now. So we got you. Yeah, Ultimate Wolverine is awesome. And again, if there's something we don't put out on the show tonight and you want it, we're a pretty large shop. We get a really good stock of new comics. So there's probably some things in our back stock. Put it in your claim form and we will try to find it for you. If we can get it, we'll add it to your invoice. If we don't have it, we'll email you and let you know that. So just let us know what it is you want, and we'll take care of that for you. What's next?
Okay, the next thing is this is actually the number 7, the last part of this story, and I wish I'd have known more because I would have tried to find it and bundle it, but I just figured it out today. This is X-Manhunt number 1, Omega. X-Manhunt Omega number 1. This book is $6.99 and 2 copies available. $6.99, obviously, retail price. So that would be with the subscribers discount that we give you guys, that'll be $5.25. $5.25 for just $5.25.
Yeah.
Get this awesome book ending the X-Man hunt.
I like the cover too, man. I like Rogue's pose there. Rogue's just awesome, man. Everybody loves her. All right, what's next?
And as long as I'm working on X, this is an awesome cover.
Yeah. And you know what? The Uncanny X-Men story, that's Gambit, right?
That's Gambit.
Uncanny X-Men has actually been a really good run. I was a little worried about it because I was a big fan of the Cohen era. And
I like this right here.
It's time to pay the big. I like it. All of these that we're putting out here tonight, guys, cover price minus 25%, except for the variants. We're giving you prices on those. And like I said, we're getting short on time, so we'll need to run through these pretty quick. So just call them out if you want them, and we'll get them taken care of for you. AJ's going through his box of cool stuff over there. Again, we've got Amazing Spider-Man 70, which is the first appearance of Spider-Naut. And all right, here we go. Here we go. The stack. This is probably going to be rapid fire here.
All right. Laura Kinney Wolverine number.
Damn.
This
is 4. A week for sick covers.
$3.99. Yeah, this was just amazing. I mean,
that's the B cover.
No, that no.
Yeah.
It's
a variant.
Yeah, it says variant. I don't think we got the A cover for this.
Yeah, maybe not. I probably ordered it because that was so cool. Probably just ordered a bunch of those.
Yeah, pretty much. So this is $4.99. Or no, I'm sorry, $3.99. For number 4, we have 5 copies of this available if you're interested in buying it. The next thing
what would that be with 25% off? $2.75.
$3.99.
Yeah.
It would be $3.
Okay, so $3. $3 for this gorgeous copy of Laura Kinney Wolverine number 4. That's a Ji-Hung Lee X-23 variant, and that's pretty. That is pretty.
Next thing I have is Wolverine Red Band.
We can't show you the cover. This is a family-friendly show where AJ gets the D all the time.
So often. So sick of it.
Oh, yeah!
All right. Wolverine Red Band number.
Unfortunately, this is really popular with our subscribers. So I only have 2 copies that I can that I can get rid of this.
So $6 minus 25%.
Yeah, so that would be $4.50.
$4.50 for that Red Band cover. I really love the Red Band cover. Has actually been really cool. There's Blade, there's Werewolf by Night, there's Wolverine. Daredevil has a Red Band. Those are really cool. We have all of those in the store. If you want any of those, call them out or put them in your claim form. And AJ Price wants the Wolverine Revenge cover. We got you.
With this, we have Ultimate Spider-Man. Number 15. $4.99. I'll give you $3.75. And once again, super popular with our subscribers, so I only have 2 copies.
Yep.
So if you're interested in Ultimate Spider-Man,
and man, that Ultimate Universe, it's just awesome. I'm loving the Ultimate Universe.
Once again, just 2 copies because it's so popular. Gunslinger Spawn.
Yep.
$2.99. So that is just $2.25.
Yeah, 2 1/4 gets you Gunslinger Spawn. I love it. If you guys are Spawn fans, we've got a big Spawn base here at Wonderland Comics in Cookville. So if you're looking for some recent release back issues of any of the Spawn titles, we probably have them. So make sure if you want them, put them in your claim form, and if we have them, we will we'll pull them for you. And if we don't, we'll let you know.
And to go with Gunslinger Spawn, we have regular Spawn. Number 362, the 3rd book back with Todd McFarlane as the writer again. This is a really sick cover. I mean, it literally bleeds off the page.
Bleeds off the. I see what you did there.
Yeah. But once again, $2.99. So for $2.25, you could have this. And we're sorry we're going so fast. But if you have any questions or want any one of these books, just type it in the chat.
Oh, yeah. I'm hoping the next week with my spooky adventure down in Savannah, Georgia. That's where I ended up last weekend. If you haven't been to Savannah, guys, visit. It's a beautiful city, and definitely do the ghost tour, the paranormal experience that we did down there. It was really fun. Bridget was an excellent host. So I'll tell you more about it on the show next week. Like I said, we're running short on time here tonight, so can't really get to it.
I know. Now, I sold several of Rogue Savage Lands #1 to you guys, and I've sold at least one person a Rogue Savage Lands #2. And now we have the #3 cover.
Wow! Again with the covers, man.
I know it's so beautiful this week.
This week, I've never seen a week that had so many really rad covers, man, and they are crushing it this week.
So Rogue Savage Lands, if you want to continue the story of Rogue back in the day, from the Savage Lands story from Rogue's point of view, this is only $3.99. So for $3, you will be able to continue the story, and I just absolutely love it.
Yeah, and Jay, I love the placement of the title. That's really cool. Really digging that, man. It just suits the book so well.
And just how they put everything about this cover is, yeah, it just jumps off the page.
It really does. This is a week for books like that.
One of Richard's favorites.
If you guys haven't read Monstrous by Marjorie Liu and Sana Takeda, you are missing out. We actually have volume 1, the trade paperback of Monstrous here. It's only $9.99. It's a big book. It's thick. And it's a really cool story. Witches and fey creatures, and the art. Sana Takeda's art is stunning. What issue of Monsters just recently came back?
This is number 56.
Yeah, so I think it's only 3 issues into the new volume,
and it's $3.99. So $3 book for our friends here. And this, once again, beautiful artwork. I mean, just
that's Sana Takeda, man. She's
amazing. Pop off your page artwork on this cover.
Yep, I love Sana Takeda. Beautiful art.
All right, Red Hawk #2 has finally dropped.
Yep.
We sold some good Red Hawks and a couple.
Hey, Jay. Back to a "that's what she said" joke. We still have some Red Hulk #1s.
No. So.
Oh, well, we're sold out. I was going to bundle, but they're gone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we sold most of those. We might have some cover A's left, maybe.
We'll take a look.
But yeah, this. I mean, don't let the movie disappoint you. This is still a good book.
I liked the movie. I don't get the hate.
I don't get the hate either.
I mean, was it a great movie? No. It wasn't the best. Black Hawk D covers. Eddie, I will. You got me, man. Oh, I can't believe I fell for that, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say, Rich, don't do it.
Back to Captain America: Brave New World. Was it a great movie? Was it Winter Soldier? No. Was it entertaining? Yes. I mean, I don't get the hate. I really don't. It was. I do not regret spending 1 hour 45 minutes of my day on it. I had fun. It was good. It was a good movie. I don't get the hate. And Red Hulk is always a badass character. So $3 gets you Red Hulk #2. We got a few copies that we can share with you. We got 2. Holy cow.
Incredible Hulk #23.
Yes, and Jay, yes, Daredevil, loving it. Hey, thank you, Mr. Towers. Really appreciate you, my friend. Good to see you as always. Fill out that form and we'll get your invoice and get you shipped ASAP. And you definitely are going to qualify for free shipping. So you're good, man. Incredible Hulk #3. And we already did that one.
Oh, here's that awesome Harley.
Again, speaking of beautiful covers, this is David Nakayama, right?
It is.
Yeah. I love David Nakayama, and good Lord, that's a beautiful Harley. Man, that's good. So
$4.99.
$4.99, so $3.75. You can get a copy of that. We'll happily ship that out to you. The Harley Quinn, these books have actually been pretty good lately. They're fun. They're funny. And who doesn't like Harley, man? She's pretty cool.
Especially now that she's no longer with him.
Joker.
Yes.
Yep. I hate when people say, I want a relationship like Harley and Joker. No, you don't. That is an abusive relationship, and you do not want it. If you guys have daughters out there and they say that, sit her down and have a conversation. AJ Price wants a Harley. We'll set that aside for you, my friend.
I will say, do you want a fantasy couple that you actually want a relationship with? Morticia Gomez.
Yeah, that's the relationship you want, man. And by the way, AJ, you were saying that you want the Harley book, not that you want Harley, right?
I know, AJ. He's probably saying both.
Yeah, he probably is. That's AJ for us. Not that AJ, but you, AJ.
This is so much fun. And this cover, once again, you're gonna love this cover.
Okay.
Amazing cover.
I do love that cover. Godzilla versus the Thing.
Godzilla versus the Fantastic Four. It got this awesome fighter cover.
That is sweet. Oh wow.
Yeah, this is the next thing that they're doing is Godzilla versus different people, and this is Godzilla versus the Fantastic Four. Very soon they'll be coming up with Godzilla versus the X-Men. This is going to be a great fun book to read.
Yeah.
It's $4.99. I have about 5 copies of this.
So $3.75 for you guys.
Yep.
Sex criminals, dude. Eddie, loving it, man. Our orgasms stop time. Let's be bank robbers. Totally makes sense. All right. Eddie wants the Godzilla versus thing. We'll set that aside for you. Don't forget to fill out that form, guys. For everything you claim. That way we know we're setting it all aside for you, but we want to make sure that we get everything you want. And if there's anything, like I said, from the past month or two that you don't have that you need for your collection, just ask for it. AJ Price wants a Godzilla as well. So we got 3 more left, guys. If you guys want them. But yeah, fill out that form. If you want something that we didn't show on the show, we will look for it. If we have it, we'll invoice you. If we don't, we'll email you and let you know.
And I think this would probably be the last book for tonight, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
We got from Mad Cave Studios, and if you haven't been paying attention to Mad Cave Studios, they have been doing some
Mad Cave is the new Image.
Yeah, they're just absolutely blowing it away out there.
Eddie, yes, I do. Do you want the trade paperback or do you want the single, the floppy issues? I can definitely hook you up with one of those. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
So we got Far Down Below, and this is a number 1. I don't really know what it's about, but like I said, Matt, it looks like it's gonna be some kind of horror, like The Cave or something like that. Is what it looks like. Which is a good trope. It's used, but there's still a lot of room to maneuver over that.
And Mad Cave is what Image was 5 years ago. Like any number 1 that was coming out, I bought it because 1, they were going to be great stories, and 2, they never went down in value. Mad Cave is a sick company.
So Far Down Below number 1, it is $4.99. So for $3.75, you can get this number 1. It's a number 1 from a great studio doing great things.
Yep. Check it out.
There's a very good chance that your $3.75 could turn into 20, 30, 100.
Who knows? And it's a good read. No matter what it goes up in value or if it goes down in value, if it stays the same, read comics. Read comics. Because they're good stories. So yeah, real quick recapping, guys. Don't forget we get your Martian Manhunter bundle for just $12 and your Batman Hush bundle for also just $12. Or you can do the super bundle for $20. Anytime you spend over $20, you get a Batman Hush Ash Can number 2 for free. And guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. Thank you as always.
One more thing. So I don't want to run over the show, Jay, but I just got a real quick, funny, quick story. So we're always commenting about my mask. Well, in a couple weeks, my wife's got me going to this Renaissance ball. Found out this week what was a masquerade, and she was like, "Hey, you want to get you want me to get you a mask?" I'm like, "I got a mask," and I sent her a picture of this mask, and she says, "No." She says, "No way! I will not dance with you. I will not be seen with you." Like, what's wrong with this mask? It's even sparkly. It's a pretty mask. It's perfect for a masquerade. But she said no.
Aw, poor AJ. But he can wear it here on Welcome to Wonderland. Guys, thank you again for tuning in. Please go and sign up to be notified about the Kickstarter launch for my next book, Angel Hunter. You'll get notifications about it, and the Kickstarter goes live on April 25th.
And stay tuned, because coming up right after us is Rich's good friend Henri.
I love Henri.
Kicking it with Henri. So stay tuned. Don't walk away. There's plenty of great stuff coming up on the
Here on
EXP.
the EXP. Bye, guys.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.